Welcome back, everyone. If you weren't with us for the first game of tonight's doubleheader, the Hancock County Lady Hornets played the Butler County Bears and lost in OT. We are about to begin the national anthem. And we'd like to welcome you guys back to this evening's broadcast between the Apollo Eagles and your Hancock County Hornets. Now, both of these teams, great rivals. Last year's game went into overtime at the Sports Center. It was a close one, really good. Hancock County came up on top in the end. But these two teams are very different from what they were last year. They've lost a lot of good starters, a lot of good seniors. Hancock County, Jackson Gray returning, of course.
And let's not forget that Apollo High School lost 6 seniors last year. A lot of core pieces of that team. They're pretty much starting fresh this year.
Oh, yes, and we'll see how they...
as they are also the reigning region champions. Hancock County, though, with a great player in Jackson Gray and a lot of core pieces that will help them succeed in the region this year.
First game of the season for your Hancock County Hornets. We'll see how they kick this one off. The starters for both teams. Here you have Apollo starting the lineup. As you can see, only one returning freshman, senior, and Nathan Muse. And for your Hornets, Jackson Gray coming back, and Apollo wins the tip-off. They'll be looking to create some energy here to start off the first quarter. Seth with the recovery.
Steal by Seth Alexander.
Passes it up to Colin. Colin to Jackson. Jackson back to Colin. Colin looks for someone. Trapped. Finds Mason on the inside. Mason pots his first 2 points of the season.
Colin Elder, a great point guard out there. Always seems to find the open man. Just has great court vision.
Chase Herndon on the outside. Number 42, Logan Weedman. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound, and shot is no good.
Offensive rebound by Apollo.
Number 21, Ryan Ash, gives it to number 12, Jaden Kelly. Back to number 21. Outside of number 10, Cameron France. Back outside of 12, Jaden Kelly for the three is no good. Jackson Gray comes up with a rebound. Brings it up the court. It drives in. Puts up a shot, and it is good. Hancock County off to a very strong start here with 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0.
It's just crazy how Jackson Gray makes it look so easy out there.
He is. He's been playing varsity for a very long time now. Very experienced player. He knows what he's doing out there and knows what he has to do. Number 12, Jaden Kelly with the three. No good. 0 for 2 on threes. Blocked by Chase
with the
Herndon.
block.
Number 12, Jaden Kelly gets the ball stripped by number 10, Colin Elder. And the Hornets are looking very strong to start off this first half. Seth inbounds the ball to Colin. Colin out to Chase. Back to Seth. Seth looks for someone. Can't find anyone. Picks up his dribble. Looking.
Needs to make a pass.
Gives it to Chase. Loses control. Colin gains it, though.
Oh.
Ooh, was looking for Jackson inside. Doesn't get it to him.
Almost saved himself there, but just couldn't come out with it.
But the Hornets recover the ball right away. Jackson Gray. They're looking to slow things down here a little bit. Try to run some offense. Jackson Gray drives in to his right. All the way in. Stepped out of bounds. It'll be Apollo's ball. Number 21, Ryan Ash to inbound the ball. Gives it to number 12, Jaden Kelly. Now the Apollo Eagles will be looking to get something going here, as they are off to a slow start here with 5:30 left to play in the first quarter. Still 4-0 Hancock County. Pass inside. Ooh, and there's a foul called on Mason Potts. That's his first personal of the game. Number 35, Nathan Muse looking to inbound the ball. Gives that out to number 12, Jaden Kelly. Collins out on him. Back to Jaden. Outside to Nathan Muse. Back to Jaden. Nathan Muse pulls up for three, and it is no good. So Apollo is currently 0 for 3 from three-pointers.
They're having some trouble shooting the ball.
And
another block by Chase Herndon. Chase Herndon has, in the past, been very great defensively.
And Jackson Gray picks up his first foul. Nathan Muse to inbound the ball. Gives it over to Jaden Kelly. Jaden Kelly drives in, takes a shot. It's no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Chase Herndon. Gives it up to Colin. Colin out to Jackson. Jackson takes his time, slows things down, kicks it out to Seth. Seth for three. No good.
Ooh.
Jackson gets it right back. And the charge is called on Jackson. That's his second. And with 4:46 left here in the first quarter, your score still Hancock County 4, Apollo 0.
A slow start for both teams.
12, Jaden Kelly takes it out to the left wing. Looks for a pass inside. Number 41 with the shot. No good. Chase Herndon gets the rebound, and that is a foul on number 41, Dan St. Clair. 6'4", big fella. He's a sophomore.
One thing, if you notice, down the paint, every time a shot goes up, Jackson Gray is there, always fighting for the rebound.
And Apollo really struggling to get anything going. Jaden Kelly almost comes up with a steal there. Chase Herndon gives it to Seth. Seth, ooh, tries to give it to Gabe. Oh. And a good effort there by Dan St. Clair. Looks to be shaken up a little bit. Hit the bleachers. We'll hope it's nothing too serious. Seems to be walking it off.
He has a brace on that knee. I don't know if that was a previous injury or.
Number 25, Sam Parham coming in for the Apollo Eagles. Colin with a very good pass to Chase inside, and he is fouled. Very good pump fake by Chase on the inside to get both guys to jump and draw the foul. Hancock County will be looking to increase their lead here with these 2 free throws. First one is up.
And is
It's
no good.
Off the front of the rim.
And Gabe Ditch checks in for Jackson Gray.
They'll be looking to keep Jackson out of foul trouble as he has already picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter.
And the second one is good by Chase Herndon to increase the lead by 5 with 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Jaden Kelly takes the ball up the court. Apollo's really trying to get something going here. Sam Parham gives it back to Jaden Kelly.
Now watching this Apollo team, you have to remember, they've lost almost their whole last year's starting lineup.
Oh yes, a lot of new faces, a lot of faces that didn't see probably as much playing time due to the fact that they had a very strong starting senior core. But now, they're getting some experience this year and starting, and it'll be interesting to see how this team develops over the season. First free throw is no good.
Apollo still scoreless with almost halfway through the first quarter.
Number 21, Ryan Ash taking the free throws. Second one is up. And it is no good. However, there seems to be a lane violation. So he will get a reshoot his second free throw. Shot is up. And it is no
Second
good.
free throw. Oh, an offensive
Good
rebound by Apollo.
By number 35, Nathan Muse.
He puts the first points on the board for Apollo.
Chase gives it over to Gabe. Gabe to Mason.
Great pass to Mason Paul.
Oh,
but the missed layup. It was a great look by Gabe Ditch to the paint. The travel is
called. Get him on the travel on Jaden Kelly. Number 21, Ryan Ash comes out. Landon Hamilton, number 22, goes in his place.
Blaze Nally is checking in for the Hornets.
Chase inbounds the ball to Blaze. Blaze gives it right back to Chase. Chase gives it back to Blaze. Blaze looks for someone, gives it back to Chase. Ooh, loose ball.
The ball's on the ground. It's a jump ball. Good recover there by Chase Herndon.
Colin will be inbounding the ball here. Colin gives it to Gabe. Gabe takes it up to the top of the key. Out to Colin in the corner for 3. No good.
Chase Herndon with the rebound.
And the Sam Parham on the foul. That is his first personal foul of the night. Ooh, Colin tries to get the ball to Mace, but a travel is called on Sam Parham. Trying to take off with some speed there, try to get a quick 2 points. Mason Potts comes out. Grant Benningfield goes in his place.
Grant Benningfield, another senior this year.
The thing about this Hornet squad is they do have a lot of depth this year. And a lot of experience. Chase Herndon with the shot. No good.
Rebounded by Gabe Ditch. Back out to Chase Herndon for the mid-range. Another miss.
Number 22, Landon Hamilton on the rebound. Ball's taken up by number 1, Luke Gervin. Pump fake by number 10. Out to the corner to Nathan Muse. And the three is good. This is a tied ball game now. Hancock County seems to have fallen off after a very hot start within the first minute of the game. Grant dishes it out to Colin. Colin drives in, fakes, gives it to Gabe. Puts up a shot, no good. Number 10, Cameron France with the recovery. Drives in and is fouled by number 11, Gabe Ditch. That will be his first personal foul. Number 10, Cameron France looking to put some more points on the board for Apollo. First shot is up, and it is good, and that gives Apollo their first lead of the night. With 2 minutes left in the first quarter, Apollo 6, Hancock County 5. Cameron looking to increase that lead here, and it is good. Apollo's lead up to 2 now. Chase Herndon inbounds the ball to Grant. Grant throws it across the court to Blaze. Blaze into Colin. Colin takes a shot. No good.
Right now, the Hornets just can't hit anything.
They're struggling to produce. Number 35, Nathan Muse for 3 again. Recovered by number 25, Sam Parham. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound, however, by number 22, Landon Hamilton. Puts it back in. And just like that, Apollo has a 4-point lead. And looking back at this Hornet starting lineup, only one face returning from last year's starting lineup, Jackson Gray, very core and fundamental part of this team. This group of guys has been playing with each other for a while now, and they'll be looking to do a lot of good things this year, especially since it's a lot of their senior years. They'll be looking to go out with a bang.
What do you think are some of the goals of the Hornets this year?
They'll definitely be looking to win district this year after an early exit last year against Brett County. Brett County coming back with a lot of their seniors with Kobe Poole, Tanner Whitworth. They still have a very strong core.
I think they'll also try to compete in All-A State. Or not All-A State, All-A Region this year.
Number 10, Colin Elder to inbound the ball.
And also the Hornets with a new coach, Mike Orr, this year, as he takes the coaching reins for the Hornets.
Yes, a lot of changes in this Hornet team, not only to the coaching staff but also to the players themselves. But they'll be looking to figure out where everyone goes and try to make this season a successful one. And Blaze Nally is fouled. He'll be shooting 2. The first one is up, and it is good. Cuts the lead down to 3. Blaze looking to make the second one. And it is good. Hancock County cuts the lead back down to 2. Number 1, Luke Gervin with the ball.
Chase Herndon deflecting the pass there.
Chase Herndon
good
playing
defense.
Yes, playing some very good defense tonight. Already has 2 blocks in the first quarter. Number 41 puts up a shot, and it's no good. That'll be number 41, Dan St. Clair. That is his second personal foul of the night. Chase Herndon goes to the line to shoot.
This will be bonus, so.
Shot is no good. Ooh, tipped around.
Blaze Nally almost with the offensive rebound there. Good hustle.
Number 1, Luke Gervin brings the ball up. Gives it out to number 12, Jaden Kelly. Takes a shot,
Herndon
blocked
with
again.
his third block of the night. And a fast break bucket.
And that ties the game back up at 9. Ooh, number 12, Jaden Kelly fouled. Blaze Nally picks up his first personal foul of the night. That will be the team's 6th foul. Number 22, Landon Hamilton, passes the ball in. Gives it to number 1, takes the shot, and it is good. Apollo takes the lead right back. 12-19 with just over 30 seconds left to play. Gabe Ditch with the ball, brings it up. Throws it over to Chase.
Had a slow start in the first, but they have found their offense about halfway through.
And it will be Apollo's ball as the ball goes out of bounds. The pass was intended for Grant Benningfield. Just didn't get enough on it for it to get there. Number 21, Ryan Ashton bound it to number 1, Luke Gervin. As he takes it up the court, Apollo will probably be looking to get the last shot of the quarter here. Colin Elder out on him. Seem to be setting up for the last shot of the game. Number 22 takes the shot, and it is no good. Hancock County looking to get a Hail Mary shot here, and it is no good.
At the end of the first, the score is 12-9. Apollo's lead.
And that will take us into commercial break. We'll be back with the second quarter. This is the Third Region Sports Network. And we are back here getting ready to start the second quarter. Your Hancock County Hornets down by 3 to the Apollo Eagles. We got off to a very hot start, taking the lead 5-0, but we seem to cooled off since then. Number 1, Luke Gervin takes it up the court.
Apollo so far has been playing very consistent throughout the game.
Gives it back out to Jaden Kelly. Jaden Kelly gives it back to number 1. Jaden Kelly back out on the right wing. Oh, Gabe Ditch on the defense.
Some good defense there by Gabe Ditch, causing the jump ball.
Number 22, Landon Hamilton looking to take the ball out. Gives it to number 1, Luke Gervin. Try to set the screen on Colin. Give it to number 22, Landon Hamilton. Goes in, drives, and gets the bucket. That pushes Apollo's lead up to 5 now. Mason Potts with the ball, gives it inside to Colin Elder, who takes it up. Kicks it back to Mason. Over to Blaze. Over to Grant. Takes the 3. Ooh. Just over.
Hancock County can't get any shots to land.
Cannot. Oh, Mason Potts almost gets the steal right there. Apollo will be looking to reset here. Give the ball back to Luke Gervin. Gives it to number 14, Evan Deaton. Back to number 1. Drives in. Shot's no good. Apollo gets the rebound and is fouled. And that will be Gabe Ditch's second personal foul of the night.
As Zion Reeves and Seth Alexander check in for the Hornets. And Jackson Gray checking in.
Blaze Nally comes out for Jackson. Like we said before, both of these teams have a very young team. Jackson Gray, right now, the only one on the court who is a senior.
Mason Potts comes away with the rebound.
Jackson will be looking to use his leadership here and his...
Seth Alexander with the 3.
And it is no good.
It's no good. Colin Elder with the rebound.
They lose the ball. Number 21, Ryan Ash on the fast break. Easy 2 points for Apollo. 9-16, Apollo with just over 6 minutes left to play. Long ball for Mason Potts is no good. Number 10, Cameron France tries to save the ball, but throws it out of bounds. It'll be Hornets basketball. Zion to Mason. Mason back to Zion. Zion to Jackson. Jackson to Colin. And they get him on a walk.
Ooh. That was a good look there by Colin.
That was a good look. Hancock County really moving the ball well. They're just not finishing as well as they'd probably like to. Luke Gervin takes the ball up for the Apollo Eagles. Gives it over to number 10, Cameron France. Takes the shot, and it is good. That is a 3-pointer.
Apollo is looking very good here at the beginning of the game.
They are. They've now increased their lead up to 10.
They're consistently getting open looks and scoring off those.
Seth with a very good move to get inside. 11-19 now, Apollo.
A beautiful Euro step there.
Number 22, Landon Hamilton.
And a great steal by Jackson Gray, looking to start a fast break.
Gets it out to Zion. Zion takes a 3.
And it's no good. Rebounded by Seth Alexander. Back to Seth Alexander.
Tries to take a shot from the floor, and it is blocked. 5 minutes left to play. Your Apollo Eagles, your Apollo Eagles 19. Your Hancock County Hornets 11. Jackson Gray to inbound the ball. Gives it out to Colin, who takes the 3, and it is good. Hancock County starting to cut down on this lead. Number 12, Jaden Kelly with the ball. Back to number 21, Ryan Ash. Out to Jaden Kelly. Pass inside. And they get him on the walk.
Travel.
Number 14, Evan Deaton. Hancock County starting to pick up some momentum here with some stops and some points on the board. Mason Potts with the ball, gives it back to Colin. Colin takes it up, gives it to Jackson at midcourt, and he is fouled by number 22, Landon Hamilton. And that will be his first personal foul of the game. Jackson looking to cut back even more on this lead. First one's good. I'm going to make it a one-possession game, and it is good. Now only a 3-pointer separates these two teams.
The score is now 19-16, Apollo's lead with 4.5 minutes left in the second.
Jaden Kelly seems to be taking the ball up the court now. Dishes it out to number 10. Takes a shot, Cameron France, and it is good. He has been on fire from that three-point line. Colin gives it up to Seth. Seth down to Mason. Mason goes up.
Mason Potts with the missed layup there, but a good look by Seth Alexander.
And they get number 12, Jaden Kelly, on the double dribble. It'll be Hornets basketball. Zion looking to inbound here. Gives it to Colin. Colin to Jackson. Jackson to Zion. Zion to Seth. Ooh, but it bounces off an Apollo defender, but he stepped out of bounds, so it'll still be Hornet basketball.
We are seeing some great ball movement right now out of Hancock County.
Yes, absolutely. They're moving the ball quick, taking maybe one dribble max, and then giving it up to someone else.
Oh, they not being able to complete on shots.
And Mason is fouled going up by number 12, Jaden Kelly.
And we got a man down under the basket.
Seems to be shaken up. Hopefully it was nothing too bad. Seems to be walking it off.
The power of Mason Potts shown right there.
Number 12, Jaden Kelly, will stay in the game. Mason Potts shooting too. First one is good. .359, Apollo leads 22-17. Misses the second one. Number 1, Luke Gervin takes the ball up the court. Number 35, Nathan Muse takes a three. And he drills it.
Right now, Apollo is killing Hancock County with the three-pointer.
Give the ball to Jackson. Out to Seth. Ooh, Seth regains control of the ball. Oh, but he was out of bounds before he was able to throw it back in, so that'll be Apollo's basketball. 3:25 left to play in the second quarter. Number 1, Luke Gervin. Gives out to number 35, and that is a travel called on number 35. Nathan Muse is looking to take that other three-pointer. He's been on fire so far from that three-point line. Zion inbounds it to Colin. Colin looks, chucks it across the court, and it is intercepted by number 14, Evan Deaton.
Right
Gives
now.
the ball right back to Apollo. Number 1, Luke Gervin with the three, and Apollo
now has an 11-point lead.
They have just been unstoppable from that three-point line. Started off on a cold streak. Started off 0 for 3 from the
But now they
line.
are unstoppable.
That'll take us to a commercial break. Your score, Apollo Eagles 28. Your Hancock County Hornets 17. You're watching the 3rd Region Sports Network. We are back from commercial break. Zion Reeves looking to inbound the ball here for the Hancock County Hornets. Gives it to Chase Herndon on the right. Chase looks for someone in the middle, can't get him.
Right now, Apollo's press is putting a vice on Hancock County's offense. They seem to have some trouble breaking it.
Ryan Ash, that is his first personal foul of the game. Chase Herndon on the line to shoot 2. And the first free throw is good. Cuts the lead down to 10.
Apollo has been able to make a gap here in the second quarter.
Oh, and they're going to get him on an over the back there on Zion. That'll be his first personal foul of the game. Number 14, Evan Deaton, shooting for the Eagles. 2:51 left to play in the second quarter. Hancock County has cut the lead down to 10.
Rebounded by Zion Reeves.
Jackson Gray dribbles the ball up the court.
And the score is 28-18 with around 3 minutes left in the second quarter.
Jackson drives in, gives it to Zion. Zion back to Jackson. Jackson looks for something, tries to slow down the pace a little. Tries to get a screen set for him. Doesn't work out. Jackson with the ball, gives it up to Colin.
They're trying to create their shots, but Apollo's defense is
all
just outstanding right now.
Oh, they found an opening. Ooh,
Colin Elder with the amazing pass right there.
Jackson Gray fouled on the shot. Number 35, Nathan Muse on the foul. That is his third personal of the night. Jackson's first free throw is good. Cuts the lead down to single digits. Second one is up. It is good as well. Jackson, one of their more dominant free throw shooters on this team. Luke Gervin brings the ball up the court. Goes out to number 10. Inside. Ooh, overshoots him. The pass was intended for 21, Ryan Ash. That'll be Hancock County's basketball.
A great double team by Jackson Gray and Zion Reeves there to cause the turnover.
Really put pressure on him to make that pass. Mason Potts across the court to Colin. Colin goes to the middle. Inside to Jackson. Jackson drives in. Pump fakes. Zion for 3. No good. Number 22, Landon Hamilton on the rebound. Lou Gervin takes it up for the Apollo Eagles. Out to number 10, Cameron France. Takes the 3, and it is good. Apollo again attacking that three-point line.
It just seems like they can't miss from behind the arc tonight.
I think that is 3 in a row now by Apollo from behind the three-point line. Jackson Gray drives to the middle, has the ball tipped during that pass intended for Zion. It'll still be Hornets basketball. Colin inbound the ball. Looking, finds Zion, gives it inside to Mason. Mason gives it to Colin.
Mason
good
Potts
pump fake.
With a great pass
and
right
Colin
there.
with a 2. Very good pump fake to get the defender to jump.
Mason Potts with the pass and Colin Elder with the great finish.
Very good pass by Mason Potts.
The Hornets are playing a lot more defense on the perimeter right now.
And Colin is fouled by number 14, Evan Deaton. And that is his first personal foul of the night. Colin Elder to the line to shoot now with 53 seconds left. Apollo still leads 31-22. And Colin makes his first one.
Zach Arnold and Blaze Nally have checked into the game for the Hornets.
Jackson Gray and Zion come out for them. Collins' second free throw is good as well. Luke Gervin to take it up the court for the Eagles. Calling out on him. Number 14, Evan Deaton. Number 25, Sam Parm. Back to Luke. Inside to Evan Deaton. Very good ball movement right there by Apollo.
Apollo just seems to be making everything work right now.
Ooh, and that was a very good.
That's some good defense on the press by Apollo to get the steal, to get an easy fast break bucket.
And a very good move to avoid the charge call on him. Looked like he jumped over him almost. Number 10, Colin Elder on the outside. Looks inside to Mason. Gets it tipped. Back out to Colin. And they get him on the travel. With 3 seconds left to play, it looks like Apollo will get the last shot of the game.
Hancock County's just everywhere right now. They aren't making anything work.
Shot is up, and it is short.
That'll be the end of the first half. The score is 35-24, an 11-point lead by Apollo High School. Now, hopefully, both teams will come back, and Hancock County might be able to come back to try to get this game closer.
Yeah, Hancock County will be looking to cut off that three-point line for Apollo, which is where Apollo has been attacking all night, and that's really where the gash has been made, is on the outside perimeter, and Hancock County will be trying to do something during halftime to try and stop them. Stay tuned as we come back for the second half. Your Apollo Eagles 35, your Hancock County Hornets 24. You're watching the Third Region Sports Network. And we are back with just over a minute before we tip off here. Both teams really trying to find out what rhythm they want to get into here. Hancock County started off very, very strong, while Apollo did not. They were ice cold from the three-point line, but things have really changed since that first quarter, and Apollo now seems to have a grip of what they need to do to win this game, and Hancock County's really struggling, trying to find a way to stop them.
Apollo has been lighting up Hancock County from the three-point line so far, and Hancock County is struggling to find their offense.
Oh, absolutely. Number 10, Cameron France, and number 35, Nathan Muse. They've been hitting threes on and off. Number 10, Cameron France, only a sophomore, but boy, has he been playing like a senior. He's comfortable with the ball, and he knows what shots to take and when to give it up. And that's something that's really helped Apollo. That's something that maybe they lost when they lost that core group of seniors they had last year, but it doesn't seem to be hurting them too much right now, as this Apollo team seems to be taking control of this game. Hancock County will be looking to bounce back and try to stop them as we begin the third quarter. Seth Alexander to inbound the ball. Gives it to Colin Elder. Colin tries to make something happen. Jaden Kelly on him. Good pass to Mason Potts on the inside.
A great start to the second half right there. Colin Elder showing his passing ability.
Jaden Kelly with the ball for the Apollo Eagles. Gives it up to number 21, Ryan Ash. Gives it back to Jaden. Jackson on top of Jaden. Jaden gives it out to the corner. Gets it tipped by Jackson. Apollo recovers. But there is a foul on Seth Alexander. That will be his first personal foul of the night. Number 21, Ryan Ash. Thank you, buddy. Number 12, Jaden Kelly takes it in and loses control of the ball. Chase Herndon comes up with it, but then he loses it. Loose ball. Mason Potts picks it up. Colin Elder kicks it out to Jackson Gray on the wing. Jackson back to the Miller to Colin. And a great pass by Colin Elder inside to Mason Potts.
Colin Elder passing up the three-point shot for an open shot right under the basket for Mason.
Chase Herndon tips the ball. It is tipped around. Chase Herndon recovers it again. He has Jackson Gray in the middle. And the ball is tipped by Jaden Kelly on the transition defense. It'll still be Hancock County's basketball. Jackson Gray looking to inbound the ball. Gives it to Mason. Inside. Tries to make a move. Gets shot up. Seems to be blocked. Jaden Kelly takes it up. Gives it up to number 10. Cameron France, sophomore. And number 21, Ryan Ash, gets found right under the basket for an easy 2 points for Apollo. With just over 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter, Apollo leads 37-28. Jackson Gray with the ball. Drives it out to the right wing. Gives it up to Seth Alexander. He gives it right back to Jackson. Jackson drives in. And he gets fouled.
One of Jackson Gray's strong points is driving in and creating his own shot. But Apollo's doing a great job of stopping that tonight.
Oh, yes. They're playing very uptight on their defense, not giving this young Hornet offense any breathing room. Jackson inbounds it to Colin. Back out to Jackson. Takes a three, and it's no good. Rebounded.
Almost gets it to go, but
number 12, Jaden Kelly brings the ball up for the Apollo Eagles.
And the score is 37-28 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
And he mishandles it. Seth Alexander comes up with the loose ball. And that is a foul on Apollo, number 12, Jaden Kelly. Luke Gervin comes back in for Jaden Kelly. Chase gives it back to Colin. And like we said earlier, this Apollo defense is right in their faces. However, they do draw a foul. Number 21, Ryan Ash. Jackson to inbound the ball. Out to Colin for three, no good. Chase, good
Chase
effort
Herndon
by
tries
Chase.
to save it. Threw it way up in the air, but almost had that.
Luke Gervin brings the ball up for Apollo. Gives it to number 10, Cameron France.
Some good ball movement right there by Apollo.
Number 21, Ryan Ash on the score. Jackson brings the ball up for the Hornets. Dishes it inside of Chase. Can't seem to get the handle on it. Ends up in Mason Potts' hands. And they get him on a travel. Ryan Ashton inbound the ball here. Gives it to Luke Gervin. Gives it to 10, Cameron France. Back to 21. Drives in and is almost blocked by Chase Herndon, but the foul is called beforehand. That is Colin's first personal foul of the night.
I just want to point out Hancock County's big man duo of Chase Herndon and Mason Potts and how they complement each other just so greatly. Chase Herndon great on the defensive end, and Mason Potts great on the offensive end.
Yes, they're two big men who really are out there not letting it easy on the inside for those Apollo boys. Second free throw is no good. Apollo really starting to increase that lead now. Hancock County needs to get something going before it's too late. And Jackson Gray gets fouled again. Number 21, Ryan Ash. That is his fourth, putting him in some foul trouble. Checking in for him is number 22, Landon Hamilton. Jackson looking to inbound the ball. Gives it out to
Gives
Gabe.
it to Gabe Ditch.
Gabe back to Jackson. Jackson drives in.
Ooh.
Nothing called there, but the ball ends up in
And Chase
Herndon's
Herndon
hands.
with the great post maneuver right there.
And that cuts the lead down to 10. Number 35, Nathan Muse. There he is again, drilling the three-pointer.
Another turnover by Hancock County.
That was really a silly turnover right there by the Hornets. And that will be Gabe's third personal foul of the night. And Trey Curry goes in for Gabe Ditch here. We'll see what Trey can do for the Hornets. And that three is off by number 35, Nathan Muse. And they call the foul on Jackson, offensive. And that is Jackson's third personal foul of the night.
The score is 43-30 with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. And right now, Hancock County's just everywhere. They need to pull it together if they're looking to get back into this game.
Number 1, Luke Gervin for Apollo. That is a foul called on Colin Elder. Hornets really getting into some foul trouble right now. Seem to be double teaming here and gets through it. And another foul on the Hornets.
All these fouls could come costly towards the end of the game.
They definitely could. As we saw in that girls' game not too long ago, they went into overtime, but the Lady Hornets got into some foul trouble early, and it cost them at the end. Three is good by number 35, Nathan Muse again. He is just lighting up this Hornet defense with those three-pointer shots. Colin
and
tries to get the
another
ball to
turnover
Trey.
by Hancock County for some easy fast break points.
And that pushes Apollo's lead to 18. Hancock County calls a timeout here. That'll be a full timeout. With 3:27 left to play in the third quarter, Apollo leads Hancock County 48-30. We'll be right back after this commercial break. You're watching the Third Region Sports Network. And we are back here after that full timeout by the Hornets. Trey Curry.
Hopefully, Hancock County during the timeout was able to put something together. And they do is they break the press, and Jackson Gray gets an easy basket on the fast break.
Hopefully Hancock County has found something that they can do about this Apollo offense. And another foul on Hancock County. Again, those fouls might come back and haunt them later on in the game.
And Gabe Ditch is checking in for Colin Elder.
Free throw is good by number 1, Luke Gervin. 3:13 left to play in the third quarter. Apollo really pulling away now, as that second free throw is good too. Trey Curry inbounds the ball to Mason. Mason to the middle to Gabe. Gabe outside of Chase. Chase looks back for Gabe. Gets it there. Outside to Jackson in the corner. Takes the three.
It's
Doesn't
no
get
good.
it to go. Luke Gervin trying to get the ball up. Gives it out to number 23, Harrison Bowman. Kicks it out to Nathan Muse. No good. Gabe Ditch comes up with the rebound. Looking to get on a fast break here. There's a foul on number 1, Luke Gervin. That is his first personal foul of the night. Jackson Gray inbounds it to Gabe. Gabe takes it up the court. Kicks it out to Trey in the corner. Trey inside to Jackson. Jackson drives in. Doesn't get it to go, but does get the foul called on him.
That'll send Jackson Gray to the free throw line for 2 shots. The score is 50-32. Apollo with a huge lead over Hancock County with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Jackson misses that first free throw, something you don't see too often. Sam Parham checks back into the game for number 41, Dan St. Clair. And he makes the second one. gets the roll. Number 1, Luke Gervin with the ball. Trey Curry on him. Playing good defense on him. Sam Parham with the ball. Kicks it out to Nathan Muse, who loses control of the ball. That'll be Hornets basketball. Trey Curry to inbound the ball here. Trey gets it into Gabe. Gabe gets it out to Chase. Chase looks in middle, gets Gabe. Gabe inside of Jackson, gets the ball tipped. Jackson goes up and finishes very strong.
A great shot by Jackson Gray.
And Hancock County now working on chipping this lead little by little. Number 23, Harrison Bowman with the ball. Gives it to Luke. Trey playing very good defense on him. Number 11, Gabe on number 23, Harrison Bow. Puts a shot up, no good. Loose ball, and Apollo
grabs the offensive rebound. And another offensive rebound for the easy 2.
And what looked to turn out to be a very bad shot turned out to be a good pass to number 23, Harrison Bowman, who finishes. But Mason Potts
and another great
right
pass to Mason Potts
on the other corner. Mason Potts really making an impact on the inside game on those fast breaks. Colin early on giving him the ball. That three-point attempt
Mason
is no
Potts
good.
with a defensive rebound right there.
Jackson Gray on the left wing. Jackson drives in on Sam Parham, pulls up, fakes it, kicks it out to Trey. Shot is no good.
Good look by Trey Curry, but
doesn't get
fails
the shot
to complete it.
And with just over 30 seconds left to play, Apollo still has a big lead on Hancock County, 52-37. Hancock County will really have to try and make something happen in the fourth quarter if they want any chance at winning this. Chase Herndon out on number 23. Luke with the ball. Kicks it out to Sam Parham. Sam Parham back to Luke. Gabe Ditch is now on Luke. At the top of the key. Drives in. Gets
5 seconds left on the clock.
Jackson gets the ball. Fast break.
Jackson needs to get a shot up before the clock runs out.
Doesn't get it up in time. And that is your score for the end of the third quarter. Apollo 52, Hancock County 37. This game isn't completely out of reach for the Hornets, but they're really going to have to make something happen here in the fourth quarter if they want to win this one. We'll be right back. You're watching the Third Region Sports Network. And we are back to start the fourth quarter here. Apollo still leads Hancock County 52-37. Apollo inbounds the ball. Number 1, Luke Gervin. Brings it up the court. Trey Curry on him. Chase Herndon almost gets that steal. Kick it out to Luke. Kick it back out to number 23, Harrison Bowman, who doesn't get his shot to fall. Jackson Gray on the rebound. Kicks it up to Trey Curry, who gives it up to
Chase Herndon, who fails to complete the layup. An offensive rebound. Or no.
But the Hornets do get the foul on Mason Potts, who will go to the line.
In this fourth quarter, the Hornets need to put the pieces together to try to make a comeback.
Mason Potts to shoot his free throws here. Doesn't get the first one to fall.
And Chase Herndon grabs the offensive rebound, which leads to a jump ball. Which will be Hancock County's basketball.
That was a good hustle play by Chase. He lost a shoe, but that didn't matter to him. He still went after the ball. And it'll be Hornets basketball. Trey Curry to inbound the ball here. Looking for someone to give it to. Sees Gabe Ditch back deep at the top of the key. Gabe looks around. Drives into the right corner. Gives it up to Trey Curry in the corner. Trey gives it to Chase. Chase to Gabe inside.
And a great pump fake leading to the and one basket.
Good finish by Gabe Ditch. And Gabe Ditch will have the opportunity for a three-point play here. We'll see if he can complete the three-point play here. And he does. Now Hancock County chips the lead down to 12 with just over 7 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter.
This game isn't over yet.
Chase Herndon out on number 10. Pulls up for a jumper. No good. Ball's back in the hands of number 21. Puts a shot up. No good either. The ball is tipped out of bounds by the Hornets, so that'll be Apollo's basketball. Right under the goal, as they will look for an inbound play here. Get it into number 12, and he is blocked by Chase Herndon. Number 10, Cameron France on the shot. Chase Herndon on the block. And the Hornets have really seemed to have slowed down this Apollo offense. And Apollo just not getting anything to go for him right now. They give it to Trey.
Oh.
And he can't finish. Jackson Gray gets the rebound, and he is fouled going back up. And just like that, the Hornets can cut this lead down to 10.
Great job on Jackson Gray to be there for the offensive rebound.
Jackson makes the first one. Number 22, Landon Hamilton, comes in for number 21, Ryan Ash. Jackson Gray looking to make his second free throw here to make this a 10-point game. Oh, and he gets the unlucky bounce there, as Apollo will look to respond, as they have not been able to do much since the start of this fourth quarter. Hancock County really holding them off. Mason Potts outside on Sam Parham. Number 1, Luke, inside, gives it out to number 23. Puts up the shot, and it is good by Harrison Bowman. Jackson takes it up the left corner, drives in, avoids the charge. Ooh, but doesn't get it to fall. Sam Parham on the rebound, gives it to Luke Gervin. Luke Gervin gives it out to number 22, out to number 23, Bowman, who misses. Apollo on a cold streak right now. Number 10, Cameron France, doesn't get it to go. And Chase Herndon comes down with the rebound, gives it up to Jackson Gray, who drives in and gets the foul drawn.
They're in the bonus, so Jackson Gray will shoot free throws.
Jackson Gray at the line. Looking to get some free points off of that foul. Doesn't get the first one to fall. Rare sight to see Jackson Gray miss more than 2 free throws in a row. And he gets it to fall. 5:35 left to play. Apollo 54, Hancock County 42. Just when you think Hancock County's chipped down on that lead, Apollo's right back with a momentum killer, but Hancock County still not out of this one yet. Number 23, Bowman, kicks it out to Luke Gervin, and they get him on the travel. Trey Curry playing defense on him.
At this point in the game, the key to winning for Hancock County is just to keep fighting. They can't let this deficit get down on them.
Yeah, they just have to keep their head up and keep fighting hard if they want any chance to win this game. And that is a full timeout, so that'll take us into commercial break. We'll be right back on the Third Region Sports Network. And we are back from that timeout break with 5:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. Apollo still leads your Hancock County Hornets 54-42. Hancock County doing a good job of not letting anything outside the perimeter be made. Trey Curry with the ball here. Gives it to Jackson, gives it to Gabe, who tries to give it to Mason, who is inside waiting under the basket, but it's barely tipped by number 25, Sam Palm. Hornets doing a very good job of moving the ball quickly. Trey Curry gives it up to Jackson Gray. Jackson to Gabe at the top of the key. Gabe looks, gives it back to Jackson. Jackson fakes a look, puts a shot up, almost gets it to go. And a loose ball still. Still a loose ball. And it is a jump ball now. Came off a lot of hands and feet there. But it will be Apollo's basketball. Sam Palm comes out of the game for the Eagles. The Eagles will look to get something going here. Try not to let up Hancock County's momentum build too much.
There's 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game, and the score is 54-42, Apollo's lead.
And Apollo just cannot get anything to fall for him right now. Jackson Gray kicks it out to Trey Curry. Trey Curry drives in, tries to give it to Mason Potts. Tip, Chase Herndon with the rebound and puts it in.
Showing his strength in the paint.
Chase Herndon and Mason Potts really making an impact on the inside paint for that Hornet offense and defense, getting those rebounds. Number 1, Luke Gervin on the outside. Takes it back to almost midcourt. Chase Herndon gets the foul. Not called on him, though, but on number 35, Nathan Muse. And Chase coming up big on the defensive end for the Hornets.
This is now a 10-point ball game, everybody, with 3 minutes and 54 seconds left in the fourth.
Chase Herndon will be looking to make it a single-digit lead, and he gets it to go off the glass. Hancock County 45, Apollo 54, 9-point lead now. Puts up another shot and gets that one to go too.
He's getting that lucky spin on the ball right there. Both of them just rolling in.
And Apollo really trying to get something going here, as they have not been able to make anything in probably about the past 3 minutes. There's a three, though. Can't get that to go.
Rebounded by Jackson Gray. Whatever Coach Orr told them at the end of the third is working out so far in the fourth.
Trey Curry gives it inside to Mason Potts. Mason Potts puts it in for two. And just like that, your Hornets are right back in this game. 6-point lead. And that is a timeout by Apollo. With 3:19 left to play in the fourth quarter, Apollo Eagles still lead the Hancock County Hornets 54-48. We'll go to a quick commercial break here. You're watching the Third Region Sports Network. We are back from that timeout.
So far in this game, Mason Potts and Chase Herndon have both stepped up offensively to bring the Hornets back into this game.
Number 35.
Both of them battling hard in the paint offensively and defensively.
And Trey Curry has not let go of Luke Gervin all game. He's been right on top of him, playing outstanding D, but the Hornets will pick up a foul right here. Number 3, Jackson Gray.
The score is 54-48, Apollo High School's lead, with 2 minutes and 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
First free throw's up, and it is good. Number 21, Ryan Ash. .48 here now. Second free throw is up and doesn't get it to go. Still 55-48 Apollo. Jackson Gray brings it up the court, drives in hard, and gets the foul. That's something Jackson has always been really good at, getting those fouls called on him, because he's not afraid to go at the rim as hard as he can. Jackson Gray shooting two here. First one's up, and it is good. 55-49 Apollo High School.
If he makes this free throw, they can turn it into a 5-point game.
With just under 3 minutes left to play in this fourth quarter. And Jackson Gray makes it. Cuts the lead down to 5. 2-possession game now for the Hornets. Luke Gervin gives it out to number 10. 10 takes it outside. Number 22. 22 back to Luke. Number 21 dribbles into the paint and then back out. Number 35 Nathan Muse, Chase Herndon again, almost comes up with a steal right there. And just like that,
Chase Herndon is everywhere on the court.
The Hornets have a train of momentum going their way right now. If Apollo doesn't do something quick, Hancock County will surely take over the last few minutes of this game. Colin kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson in the corner, drives in, gives it out to Colin. Colin gives it out to Chase. Chase drives in, pulls it back out, gives it back out to Jackson. Jackson dribbles back a little bit, sees what he's working with, takes his time, gets a screen set for him, gives it to Gabe. Gabe drives in, gives it down to Mason.
Looks to Mason Potts again.
Can't get it to fall. Very
tough
good ball
miss
movement
there,
by Hancock
but great
County.
look.
Just couldn't get it to fall there. Number 1, Luke Gervin with the ball. Colin Elder now on him as Trey Curry came out for him. A foul on the Hornets. And he gets it to go. Number 1, Luke
That makes
Gervin.
it a 6-point game with a minute and a half left in the fourth.
Still a 2-possession game for the Hornets here.
But if he makes this free throw,
we'll make it a 3-possession game. And
he does.
Gets it to roll. That was a full timeout called by Apollo. With 1:32 left to go in the fourth quarter, Apollo leads by 7, 57-50. We'll be right back after this commercial break. You're watching the Third Region Sports Network. We are back. Fourth quarter score for Hancock County 50, Apollo 57. 1:32 left to play. The Hornets will be looking to get a quick 3 points here to try and make something happen. Jackson Gray with the ball. Gives it over to Chase. Chase looks for something inside, doesn't find it. Finds Mason off his fingertips. And Apollo will surely be taking their time here. Not try to force anything. Number 1, Luke Gervin with the ball. And number 35, Nathan Muse is fouled by number 25, Chase Herndon. Nathan Muse to the line to shoot. First one's up, and it is no good. Still a 3-possession game for the Hornets. Gets the second one to fall. 58 Apollo. Hancock County 50.
Hancock County needs to have some quick offense here.
They do. They need to make something happen.
Ooh.
Colin Elder drives in. Loses the ball. It'll be a kicking violation on Apollo, though. So Hancock County will get the ball right back, but they need to make something happen quick as they are down 3 possessions with less than a minute to go here. Jackson Gray pulls up for 3. Doesn't get it to fall.
Good.
Chase Herndon puts it back
the
up.
Post hook. Mason Potts also gets the offensive rebound.
It'll still be Hancock County's basketball, but they really need to make something happen as time is not on their side. Colin gets it to Jackson. Jackson inside, pump fakes, puts a shot up, doesn't get it to go.
Another offensive rebound.
Gets it to go.
And Mason.
And that is 52-58 now. Apollo still leads. A 30-second timeout here. I take that back. Correction, a full timeout. So we will head back to commercial break. You're watching 3rd Region Sports Network. And we are back. Hancock County High School 52, Apollo High School 58. With time winding down here, less than 40 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. Hancock County playing press defense and gave fouls. Number 1, Luke Gervin will send him to the line. Luke will be shooting 2 here. Doesn't get the first one to fall. Still a 2-possession game for this Hancock County Hornet offense. Zion Reeves comes in for Chase Herndon. Luke to put up his second free throw. And it is good. Apollo 59, Hancock County 52. Zion inbounds the ball to Jackson Gray. They're going to have to make something happen fast here. Gabe Ditch inside, gets it to go. 2-pointer. 54-59.
It's a 5-point game.
Another full timeout. We'll be right back after this commercial. You're watching the 3rd Region Sports Network. We are back from that full timeout break. Your score, Apollo 59, Hancock County 54. This one's not out of reach just yet. Hancock County can definitely make something happen here. Luke Gervin to inbound the ball. Gives it to number 35, Bowman. Or correction, Nathan Muse.
It's a 1-on-2 fast break.
And Apollo
Apollo scores.
Gets it to Ryan Ash for a quick 2 points. Jackson Gray pulls up from 3. Doesn't get it to fall.
Colin Elder with
gets
the rebound.
Zion Reeves puts it back up. Gets the 2 to fall. 56-61.
And that's the ball game.
That is the ball game.
Apollo starts their season 1-0 against the Hancock County Hornets. Final score 61-56.
Very hard-fought game from both sides. But your final, Hancock County 56, Apollo 61. Thank you for joining us on the Third Region Sports Network. Don't forget to tune in Friday as your Hancock County Hornets take on your Ohio County Eagles away.